Welcome, gorgeous woman. My name's Alicia, and I'm here with my mom, Eva, and we're coming to you from the Crystalline Ascension Temple to speak and to share with you the ascending and evolving woman entrepreneur, the luminary, the legacy, and the iconic leader of the new world. And we're here to share with you about September's Ascension Waves. And upon tuning in, there is this massive wave of the sacred and the divine and the multidimensional feminine essence. And she's powerful. She's potent, regal, and royal. And she's bringing with her these intricate, primordial, and intrinsic water codes that are truly emanating, glistening, sparkling, and coated with pure organic goddess mother essence that holds the new prosperity, the new wealth and fertility and opulence codes. And the wave, the way I see it, is gorgeous. It's absolutely golden on the exterior, and within there is this crystalline, holographic, iridescent, and pearlescent inner coloring with the aquas and the blues and the reds. It's just filled with this gorgeous rainbow coloring. All right, and it's holding a new heartbeat. And within this wave, within those iridescent coding or this crystalline colored frequency that I see the mother line, councils of women, the ancient tribes, the priestesses, the empresses, the queens, and I'm actually hearing the house of the Magdalenas, the ascended masters, the architects, the creatrixes, gatekeepers, grid builders, or the weavers, the rose sisters, the angelics, and this feminine essence, frequency, consciousness, coding is from all over, from galactic to Gaian, to from the higher heavens, interdimensional and intergalactic, and out of this world galaxies, just if you can imagine, from all over and beyond our imagination. And they're all coming with these extraordinary gifts, medicines, organic goddess technologies, and masteries. And what I see right now is that they're shape-shifting into peacocks and phoenixes. I see dragons, whales, hummingbirds, eagles, jaguars, sort of these lionesses, panthers. Oh, yes, okay. And the dragonflies are coming in now. The butterflies are coming in. And I do see all elements here that are being activated here, or animated, I should say, because they are coming alive. It was as if they were, but in this wave, they are fully alive, but specifically the water element. And these beautiful, gorgeous women, they're transitioning from one consciousness, and it's like they're vibrating, and then they go out and they become this circle of women, and then they go back into this one consciousness and go back out as this circle of women. It's here to represent the spiritual plane and the earth plane here. The heaven is in the inner, and outer is the earth, as that's how I'm seeing it. And this is how it's connecting to you and communicating to you. You are part of this circle, of this council of women, of this feminine, sacred feminine mother goddess consciousness. It's a part of your multidimensionality. And the next aspect of you is here and now, ready to be awakened within you. And the invitation for September is to acknowledge that aspect of you who is calling you and coming at you at this time, awakening within you. You can just feel that inner vibration, that inner heartbeat. Something new is there. Something is sparking there. Could be a remembrance, but anyways, it's powerful and potent. I can feel this ascension wave, and it's here, which this aspect of you is another layer, you could say, of your sacred multidimensional feminine consciousness. And for some of you, this may be a new experience and an introduction to your multidimensionality. So welcome. And where you are understanding or awakening or acknowledging that you are multifaceted and existing throughout all dimensions and timelines simultaneously, where there is no future or past. There is just here and now and just is. But you are now ready to unite a part of your consciousness, a fractal part of your consciousness that is within you, that may be awakened in another dimension or timeline, but you're wanting to unite that consciousness in the here and the now with you. And for some of you, you may be an expert already, knowing, or you can hear the call already and knowing when or how to awaken or embody your next aspect or that next part of your multidimensionality. Either way, you are an advanced soul. You are God, goddess. And I'm coming to you today as a reminder. And your next step is to come and co-create with us, to come and co-create with Eva and I. We have private offerings that consist of readings, a one-time session, embodiment session, rebirths, and mentorship with Eva and I. And we also have one group offering at this moment in time for the queens, the dragons, the great Mother Ascension. And these offerings have been specifically created just for you, goddess, for you to arise and create your soul legacy and your iconic, omnipresent impact to millions of gorgeous souls and humans here on earth, other fellow god and goddesses here on earth, and to truly create a legendary impact on this earth, on this planet, for this world, and for future generations to experience. And I'll now pass it along to Eva.
Thank you, Alicia. That was so amazing as always. Okay, beautiful souls. I'm going to share here with you my channeled messages for this September. And this is for the heart leaders, the woman entrepreneurs, the visionaries of the future generations, and the legacy leaders. Two words that they came up, they were really bold, and they are acceptance and reflection to new decisions. So I'm going to hit the topic of acceptance first. In our parts of the world, we are heading into the autumn, and in other parts of the world, they are heading into spring. Regardless where you are or what season is arriving, there is always a time for reflection, of acceptance of the cycles of the season. New life is unfolding regardless in which part of the world you reside in or which season you are leaving and moving into. Acceptance is like an inner knowingness, an inner voice of wisdom, an inner voice of awareness, of not letting go of your powerful visions, wants, or desires. Rather, you may be called, guided to shift and dance with the new seasons. For many, autumn is a time to reap the harvest of the seeds that you planted back in spring. Yet, for myself and many others that I've spoken to before, September is the time for renewal, rebirth, new intentions, newness, similar to those stepping stones that are going into the spring, where their hearts are beating with sowing new seeds, right? With anticipation of the future blooming. I know there was a time in my life where I really resisted the change of the seasons, right? Especially autumn turning into winter. I just went out of my body. I just cannot be present with the thought of winter coming and the long months that are going to be inside. So what I have learned through the years to really embrace the season, accept where I am without throwing everything out into the wind and seeing what sticks, what comes back, what doesn't come back. It was just, it was like an old paradigm that just kept going over and over every time that I knew that winter was coming upon us. So rather than asking, how can I accept where I am and build our business while enjoying the beauty around me, I really started to take in the shades of the gorgeous trees and walking through the leaves that are blanketing our earth for the next several months and the upcoming snow, right? I just really had to learn to accept where I am and what's happening and really learn to love it. And now I actually look forward to the autumn and the beautiful changes of the leaves. And I talk with the trees, and as the leaves, they are becoming detached innocently, right? They, like humans, we get so attached and we can't let go. What the trees really are a metaphoric for me of just easily releasing and letting go. So, how have you developed your accepting muscles of not allowing seasonal changes? Such things like Mercury retrograde, the full moons, astrological occurrences to be your excuse for growth. Before I stepped into the spiritual inner growth, I never followed really any rituals. And there for a moment, I allowed myself to try some of the rituals with the moon, or I loved it when everybody blamed Mercury retrograde for whatever, and whoever was posting things about it and saying, yeah, that's the reason why certain things aren't happening. It was all very short lived for myself. I totally gave up any kind of practices because it just did not resonate with me. And I'm not saying to do that. What I'm saying that it wasn't working for me, right? I learned to accept this for me rather than follow the masses, giving my power away. I kept it, you know, I kept it for me. I know, and I listen to my inner soul whispers. And the only ritual or ceremony that I really go is for my own inner growth. My soul body knows when that is, and I learned how to listen to it. So, where are you being called to acceptance? Something that you need to let go of, like the leaves of the trees, release from the branches effortlessly, or where are you being called to accept a new seed to be planted, to grow, to nurture it till it becomes full bloom? So, which brings me to the next channeled message, reflection of different stages in life and moving with new decisions to weave in the new chapter in your life. The first vision that I was really shown was reflecting upon and asking yourself, where have you totally exhausted yourself in resisting a new vision, a new decision, and know within your soul's heart the resistance is keeping you happily stagnant in is metaphorically the leaf of the branch that is ready to detach from the inner branches within you. So really close your eyes or really reflect that. Where are you so totally exhausted of trying to stay, trying to do, and it's not working? Where if you would just let it go like the leaf and just really surrender to yourself, what's the difference that you would feel inside of your body? It would be totally, yeah, I know that I have to let it go. And maybe with that sigh or with that release of breath, something new will come in, a new possibility, a new thought will emerge, a new belief will emerge. So where are you really holding on to that resistance, but it's exhausting you at the same time? And where can you give yourself permission to just release it? So I was shown that it is time for many to turn over a new leaf, but with this comes really new decisions that will awaken more self-responsibility, right? And a lot of people don't like that. It's not an easy journey. Self-responsibility is not an easy journey, but it is to really be more responsible of your thoughts, your actions, your beliefs, and what needs to be released, what you need to bring in is, it's a process. It's an ever, life-changing process that we do. You may have to really reflect upon what actions, behaviors no longer support your new decisions, and are you willing, able, and ready to moment by moment walk with new behaviors, dedicate to claiming new beliefs, and allowing yourself to receive a new future opportunity. The choice is always yours, of course. And you could stay where you are, or you could be curious and step into what else is possible. And how would that possibility, you can ask, will change my life? Give yourself a time to go into your imagination and see how maybe embracing, integrating, and embodying a new belief will change your life. What comes through for you? What words come through for you? What possibilities are shown to you? Reflect and take the time and ask your inner soul consciousness, your God consciousness, if you're ready for the new adventure that is tapping within your heartbeat. We at Crystalline Ascension have an amazing offer that supports beautiful souls to step onto a new stepping stone or create a God print into the earth for future generations to come. And many are ready to leave that outworn footstep that they have planted, as all the nurturing in the world is no longer efficiently in keeping it growing. It's no longer nurturing it into a new level where there is a new golden life, let alone for the future generation, right? This is not for everyone, and that's okay. But for those that are hearing the drumming of your within inside of your hearts and the calling to create your God prints on shining new soils, and with your diamond soul whispers, take a look at the offer below, right? See if it resonates for you. We celebrate you regardless of where you are and what your unique choice is. For those who feel the heartbeat and decide to journey with us, we open up through the excitement of your possibilities, right? And supporting you on your bespoke God print. For now, what I'm being shown though is to give you a short activation. And I was really asked to share this with you. So that's what I'm going to do. So those were the two words that really came up to me boldly, was acceptance and really reflection on creating new decisions in your life. And do share below of how the eyes of your soul may have decided upon turning a new leaf. Alicia and I get so excited at your comments, and we are so thankful to all who come and have a listen to what we have to share, right? Because these are our unique, bespoke downloads. Everybody has them. I know there's many people out there sharing them, and we're so blessed when you come and have a listen to ours. So first of all, you're invited to close your eyes and begin breathing into your heart space. And imagine that you are standing on your present stepping stone, the one that you have nurtured, and yet in your heart you are aware that a decision to stay on it or embark upon a new step is pulsating within your entire being. Perhaps you are a healer and have been practicing the same modality, the same way for so long that you crave newness, but you're not sure how and what to do or how that will look. Perhaps you're a successful entrepreneur that is comfortable, successful, and safe. Yet there's an internal dialogue of curiosity of stepping and breathing in new fresh air and new adventure. Wherever you are in your present journey, just feel the stone, or perhaps you're on a piece of earth. Feel this beneath your feet. What does it feel like? Perhaps some of you are receiving a message. What is that message? Allow the ears of your human body to receive the message. Perhaps you feel and sense that you know that it is time to make a new decision. Just allow yourself to be on your present stone, or piece of earth. And as you become present with this stone or piece of earth, begin to feel the frequency shifting. The stone or the earth, it begins to shake. And you can feel it beginning to crumble underneath the soles of your feet. There is a rush, a fleet of memories, thoughts, limiting beliefs that you have held onto. But now, like the leaf falling from the branch, you are surrendering to release this tsunamic wave of resistance. You know in your heart and soul that you can no longer hold onto this resistance. And it is time, beautiful soul, to really surrender to the unearthing of this old seed that is no longer supporting you, to release it with love, with excitement, with courage. This stone or piece of earth has weakened by your inner light to shine, to grow, to become stronger. It is much more stronger than your egoic comfort. Breathe in the power of your spirit, your wise woman self, your inner light beam, as you know that you must take that next step. And it's an amazing step into the unknown, the world of excitement, a step into the new golden codes of your next chapter. Are you ready? As this new chapter has risen, there's a new piece of earth, or there's a new stone that has risen, and it is ready to hold you, to support you, to guide you. What are you feeling? What's going on? The decision is ultimately yours. Take a look. Do you want to remain where you are? Or do you want to take that unknown lit up path? If you choose to take that step, allow a deep wave of aqua blue water to wash away the bond that you held with this present stone. And take that step of possibility to ignite your soul legacy. And if you decide to stay on the present stone, receive a beautiful blanket of love and compassion for the time being. And one day, you will be ready. Just breathing that in. Beautiful soul, as you come back into your body, share below if you like. What did you choose? What did it feel like? Was it easy and effortless to let go of the resistance? Or is there still some glue stuck on there? And you know you want to get off it, but there's just some glue stuck on there. And whether or not you stepped on a new stone or you still have some glue, we have an open invitation below during this season of change to support you, to weave you in your new powerful decision. If it resonates with you, so much love from Alicia and myself. Bye for now.